Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. And we had Undertaker meeting with Oba Femi. They fist bumped. And then, golly gee, we had Oba Femi and Moose for the NXT title. It's one of those matches where, like, they didn't even do, like, an angle. It was like Moose was in the ring. He called out those nerds. Which, by the way, they beat that guy up a month ago. There's been no follow-up. Now they're beating up other dudes. But Oba Femi called out those geeks, and then out comes Moose, and all they had to do was just look at each other, and everybody was going nuts, going crazy. It's all they needed to do. They had a contract signing or whatever. That press conference, nothing. They did nothing to build this match. They didn't need to. Because we just wanted to see it.
We did on TNA. We did some tremendous build. Listen to the Vinny V show that went up yesterday. He put it over like crazy.
Is that on our site?
It is on WrestlingObserver.com, f4wonline.com.
All right.
Well, anyway, show.
On the actual NXT show, they didn't do anything. But everyone was really excited for it. So anyway, I was excited going in. I was like, this match is going to be awesome. And it was better. It was actually better than I expected it to be. It over-delivered in my eyes. And just two hosses. This frickin' Oba Femi is so strong. Like, he is throwing Moose around. And some of this stuff, it's like, sometimes the guy goes up for you. Sometimes he doesn't. You just get him. And that's what happened here. Catching him like it's nothing. Throwing him around like it's nothing. And all sorts. They had the most simple spot. It was Moose hits a superplex, and he's going to roll through into another one or a Falcon Arrow or whatever like Seth Rollins does. And he goes for it, and Oba just reverses it into just a regular suplex, and this place went nuts for that spot. So finally at the end, Moose spears him. Oba kicks out, goes for another spear, pop-up powerbomb, 1, 2, 3. Total simple finish. It was great.
Yes, and you are correct. Oba is a very strong person. I would quote what Moose said about him, but we are on terrestrial radio, so I cannot use the adjectives Moose used when he described how strong Oba Femi was to me. But yeah, it's fun when you get two very similar people going in there, and I think that's why you didn't need a ton of hype. These are two big bad men that with about the same size, and people wanted to see them fight, and it was fantastic. And like you say, Oba got the upper hand on this evening, but this was a lot of fun.
It's interesting because I was watching Collision last Saturday, and Momo Watanabe was going to get a match with Serena Deeb, and she's had zero matches. Momo's had zero matches on any AEW television show. Like television. If you're watching the television show, Rampage, when it existed, Collision, Dynamite, she'd had zero matches ever, okay? So they put her in the ring with Serena Deeb, and for reasons unknown, they went 50-50, but that's not the issue here. The issue is that crowd, that Collision crowd, it was like very clear that they didn't have any idea who Momo Watanabe was. And, you'll have certain people that will appear on AEW television from New Japan or whatever. And, the fans will know who they are pretty quickly. But not all of them. There's a lot of people who, the majority of the audience that paid tickets to go to the show, they don't know who these guys are. But man, I don't know what it is with TNA, but Moose showed up, and he's never been on NXT before. He's never been on WWE television. But that very first appearance, not this match, the very first appearance of him, that place went crazy for that guy. And it's been like that with other people who have come from TNA as well. So it's amazing because you think that AEW would be the audience that knows everybody, but their audience has changed. And, for whatever reason, this NXT audience is very, very familiar with TNA.
Yeah, Joe Henry got a big reaction.
Yeah, Joe Henry.
And not just NXT, at the Rumble itself.
Yeah. Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.